Most people assume weak legs are simply a normal part of aging, something that happens automatically once you reach a certain birthday. You may hear people say, "That's just old age," or "My legs aren't what they used to be." But what if I told you that leg weakness after 70 is not just aging? What if the real reasons go much deeper? And, more importantly, what if many of them can be improved? If your legs feel shaky, heavy, stiff, or weak, if stairs have suddenly become harder, if standing up from a chair now takes effort, your body is sending you a message. And once you understand that message, you can often regain strength, balance, stability, and confidence. Today, we're diving into why leg weakness becomes so common after 70, and the surprising things your body is trying to tell you long before more serious issues appear. Let's begin with something few people ever talk about: the brain's role in leg strength. When we think about weak legs, we imagine weak muscles. But muscle is only half the story. Your legs do not operate on muscle alone. They operate on communication. Every step you take requires thousands of signals from your brain to your muscles, coordinating balance, power, timing, and direction. As we age, the communication lines between the brain and leg muscles begin to weaken. Nerve transmission slows. The brain may struggle to send fast, clear signals. So even if your muscles are still strong enough, they don't receive instructions quickly enough to perform as they once did. This is why many older adults describe their legs as slow, hesitant, weak, or wobbly. Not because the legs forgot how to move, but because the brain's connection to them is fading. One of the biggest reasons this happens is loss of nerve insulation, called myelin. After age 60, the nerves controlling the legs slowly lose their protective coating. Without it, nerve signals travel more slowly, causing delayed reactions, slower walking, and difficulty rising from the floor or chair. Your legs may feel weak, not because the muscle is gone, but because the command system has slowed down. Now let's talk about something even more important: circulation. Healthy leg strength requires strong blood flow. The arteries in your legs carry oxygen-rich blood to your muscles so they can contract, lift your body weight, climb stairs, and keep you stable. But after 70, circulation naturally slows. Arteries become stiffer. Muscles receive less oxygen. And without oxygen, muscle fibers tire quickly, even during simple tasks like walking across the room. If you've ever felt your legs give out, feel heavy, or become tired unusually fast, poor circulation may be a major cause. It is one of the most overlooked reasons older adults lose mobility. Another major contributor is loss of fast-twitch muscle fibers. These are the fibers responsible for power, getting out of a chair, standing up quickly, catching yourself from falling. After 70, the body loses these fibers faster than any other type. This means you don't lose all your strength at once. You lose your ability to react quickly. That's why a stumble becomes a fall. That's why standing up becomes slow. That's why a simple step feels harder than it used to. But here's the encouraging part. Fast-twitch muscle fibers can be trained, even at 70, 80, or 90. Next, we need to address a hidden issue that affects millions: vitamin D deficiency. Most people don't realize that vitamin D is not just for bones, it is essential for muscle strength and nerve function. After 70, vitamin D levels drop significantly due to less sun exposure, weaker skin absorption, and dietary changes. Low vitamin D causes muscle weakness, poor balance, and even difficulty lifting your legs. If your legs feel unstable, check your vitamin D levels. Improving them can dramatically improve strength within weeks. Another surprising reason legs weaken after 70 is joint stiffness, especially in the hips and ankles. When joints lose flexibility, muscles are forced to work harder. Tight hips limit how far you can step. Tight ankles reduce your ability to balance. Over time, this creates a cycle. Stiffness causes weakness, and weakness creates even more stiffness. Most older adults do not have true muscle weakness. They have restricted movement that makes their muscles appear weak. Next, let's talk about something critically important. Balance decline begins in the legs, but it starts in the inner ear. Your inner ear contains tiny structures that sense motion and help you stay upright. After 70, these structures begin to degrade. When your brain receives weaker balance signals, your legs must work harder to stabilize your body. This extra workload creates fatigue, trembling, and instability. Many people mistake this for leg weakness, when in reality, the legs are trying to compensate for a declining balance system. And we cannot ignore one of the biggest causes of leg weakness in older adults: inactivity. Years of sitting too much, watching TV, reading, resting, recovering from injuries, slowly reduce leg muscle mass. Studies show that after 70, most adults lose up to 2% of leg muscle every year unless they actively work to maintain it. That means the weakness you're feeling today likely began years ago, long before you noticed it. But here's what most people don't know. Even very small amounts of movement can restore strength faster after 70 than at any other age. The body responds quickly when given the right kind of stimulation. Now let's talk about something even more serious: blood sugar. High blood sugar damages nerves, especially those in the legs. This condition, called neuropathy, causes numbness, weakness, burning sensations, and an unsteady gait. Many older adults think these symptoms are just old age, when in fact they are warning signs of nerve damage that can often be slowed or even reversed early on. When nerves in the feet and legs become damaged, the brain loses its ability to sense the ground. Walking becomes harder, falls become more frequent. Strength declines because the muscles are not receiving clear instructions. Finally, we must address fear of falling, one of the most powerful forces that weakens legs after 70. When someone experiences a fall, or even a near fall, the brain becomes cautious. You begin taking smaller steps. You avoid stairs, you hesitate before standing, you walk slower, you hold on to furniture. This reduces confidence, reduces movement, and ultimately reduces strength. If this message helped you understand your body a little better, please give this video a gentle like so more people over 60 can discover it. Share your own experience in the comments. Your story may be the encouragement someone else needs today. And if you want more calm, science-based guidance on staying strong, steady, and confident as you age, subscribe to Golden Years Wisdom. Together, we're rebuilding strength, protecting independence, and learning how to live well at every age. Fear becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. You fear falling, so you move less, which makes falling more likely. But the truth is this: your legs are not too old to be strong. Your muscles are not too weak to rebuild. Your strength is not gone, it is waiting for stimulation. The body is profoundly adaptable after 70. Muscle can be rebuilt. Balance can be retrained. Circulation can improve. Flexibility can return. Nerves can be supported. Confidence can be restored. If your legs feel weak after 70, your body is not giving up. It is asking for the right kind of help. Small daily habits like standing from a chair without using your hands, lifting your heels, gentle step-ups, short walks, and simple balance exercises can transform leg strength in as little as 8 weeks. In fact, studies show older adults often gain muscle faster than younger adults because their muscles respond so directly to stimulation. Your legs are not failing. They are waiting. Waiting for movement, circulation, nourishment, confidence, and care. You deserve to walk with strength. You deserve to stand with stability. You deserve to move with confidence at any age.